Superman, created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Alter ego, Earth name, Clark Kent. Kryptonian name, Kal-El. Occupation, adventurer, reporter, columnist, novelist, former editor. Known relatives, Jor-El, father, deceased. Lara, mother, deceased. Jonathan Kent, adoptive father. Martha Clark Kent, adoptive mother. Harry Kent, adoptive uncle, deceased. Sarah Kent, adoptive aunt. Group affiliation, Justice League America, reserve member. Base of operations, Metropolis, the Fortress of Solitude. First appearance, historical, Action Comics 1, June 1938. Current version, Man of Steel 1, June 1986. Height, 6'3", weight, 225 pounds, eyes blue, hair black. History. Superman is the sole survivor of the planet Krypton. His father, Jor-El, discovered that a nuclear chain reaction was building inside Krypton that would soon shatter the entire world. Jor-El therefore had his unborn son Kal-El removed from the Kryptonium gestation chambers and affixed the life matrix containing Kal-El to an experimental vessel for travel through hyperspace. Jor-El launched the starcraft toward Earth just before Krypton exploded. Superman was in effect born on Earth when the starcraft landed there. Jonathan and Martha Kent found the infant inside the vessel and brought him to their farm in Smallville, Kansas. Since he appeared entirely human, the Kents assumed that the baby was a victim of a cruel experiment. At this time, the baby had no superpowers. The Kents named the infant Clark and raised him as their own son. As Clark grew older, his Kryptonian body began developing superhuman abilities. When Clark was 18, Jonathan took him to a field where his starcraft still lay hidden and explained how he and Martha had found him. Clark resolved to use his powers from then on only for the good of mankind. After revealing his secret to his childhood friend Lana Lang, Clark left Smallville to study at Metropolis University. Clark initially used his powers covertly to help people and to prevent or thwart disasters. Ultimately, he was forced to use his powers in public to prevent the crash of a NASA space plane. Thereafter, he and his foster parents devised the new costume secret identity he would adopt when using his abilities in public. They called his new persona Superman, the name given him by Lois Lane, a reporter for the Metropolis Daily Planet who had been aboard the space plane. Shortly afterward, Clark obtained a job as a reporter for the Daily Planet by turning in the first detailed story about Superman. He currently enjoys a freelance status with the planet. Some time ago, Superman journeyed to an other-dimensional pocket universe that had its own Krypton on Earth. After defeating 3 Kryptonians native to that universe who had murdered the entire population of its Earth, Superman executed the trio, believing there was no other way to stop them. The tremendous guilt Superman felt over this act, combined with psychic manipulation by his foe Brainiac, caused him to develop a temporary split personality. Believing himself to be potentially dangerous to humanity, Superman exiled himself into space, eventually being taken prisoner by the forces of the alien tyrant Mongol. During this time, Superman formed his resolve never to kill again. Superman lives by the traditional moral values installed in him by his foster parents. Superman is an idealist, devoted to promoting truth, justice and the American way, and has proved over and over that he is a true hero, capable of whatever bravery and self-sacrifice is necessary to right a wrong or save a life. Powers and weapons. Since Superman is a native of Krypton, a planet that had a red sun, under a yellow sun like that of Earth, his Kryptonian selves act as living solar batteries, absorbing solar energy and giving him superhuman powers. He possesses tremendous strength. While Superman's strength is not infinite, its full extent is so great that it has never been accurately measured. His body is virtually indestructible. Superman's sharp senses enable him to hear sounds too faint to be detected by the normal human ear. His telescopic vision enables him to focus his sight on distant objects far beyond the range of normal human sight. His microscopic vision allows him to observe an object in microscopic detail. Superman's so-called X-ray vision enables him to see clearly through solid objects. Certain dense materials, notably lead, obstruct this ability. His power to generate heat within objects manifests itself as a red glow within his eyes and is therefore known as heat vision. Superman can move, react and think at superhuman speeds greater than that of sound. He can defy gravity and fly through force of will. Superman's irradiated cells generate a force field that extends for a fraction of an inch around his body, rendering any material within the field nearly indestructible, such as his skin-tight costume. Because his cape extends outside the field, it is easily damaged. Superman is vulnerable to the radiation of kryptonite, a substance from his native planet. Kryptonite radiation will kill Superman within minutes. He is also vulnerable to magic and to the psionic powers of some beings, such as Brainiac. Superman must fill his lungs with air before flying through outer space. He can thus survive without breathing for several hours, but ultimately he must replenish his oxygen supply to remain alive.